There won't be any charges in the case of a man hit by a stray bullet shot from an Ottawa County gun range. But today we're asking why and talking to neighbors impacted by that choice. 24-hour News 8's Danny Carlson just got back from speaking with those neighbors tonight. Danny?
Brian, the Ottawa County Prosecutor told us today on the phone that no one will be charged in this case criminally, basically because no one knows who exactly fired which bullets. When we spoke to neighbors in that neighborhood, they say that this issue is far from over.
Once we saw that, it's like, okay, now I've actually had one hit my home. Now I'm really concerned because my boys play out in the backyard all night long. Had that thing been 20 feet shorter and one of them been playing over here, it got more than enough velocity to go right through his head.
Jason Durand is one of about a dozen homeowners who found bullets. He told us he's not surprised that the Ottawa County Prosecutor is not filing any criminal charges in the case, but tells us he doesn't believe that office couldn't figure out who fired the errant bullets.
Usually one way, shape, and form, they can find out who did fire the bullets. They know what people were there and what weapons were there during that day. So I find that to be a bit shallow of an answer. I'd like to get more, but being just an average citizen, I don't know that I'd have the means to get more.
You have to determine who fired the errant bullet.
Cooley law professor Curt Benson is not connected to this case, but he says since there was no intent, the only two crimes that would be charged in a case like this are both misdemeanors. And even though people who live in the Cutter Park subdivision, where many rounds landed, may worry about what could have happened, he says they probably wouldn't have much of a case in civil court either.
The people who suffered, a bullet hole to their house, they do, but it's minimal damages, just a patch and a little bit of paint. And it's not like they can sue for emotional pain or suffering. It's just property damage. So they don't really have a worthwhile lawsuit.
The only thing we're really worried about is the safety of our children, our families, and anybody else that might enter this subdivision, whether it be the mail carrier or a UPS person. Safety is the paramount item here, and it's the only thing we're concerned with.
According to the gun club's website, the outdoor range is closed indefinitely. At the live desk tonight, Danny Carlson, 24-hour News 8.